Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN and the T-Sports Report. It's certainly an honor and a privilege to be here with Brent Clevlen. Brent, welcome in, and of course I'm in your house now at Fifth Third Stadium. You're off to a great start this season, 290. How are you seeing the ball? How are you feeling at the plate?
Well, I'm feeling good right now. You know, it's actually last night was actually the first time I actually felt real good at the plate, and I struck out. But I finally got that feeling at the plate. I mean, I'm getting hits, and you know, off to a pretty good start. You know, I'm pretty happy with, and got to continue to go out there and work, and you know, try to keep that good feeling up there.
I remember watching the game on TV. It was a Tigers TV game, and I said, you know, new guy up in me. I've been a long time Tigers guy. I go back to Norm Cash and Denny McClain, and of course I was a huge Mark Fidrich fan, and always been a Tiger guy. And I said, oh, this new guy out in the outfield. I'm watching the game. I was like, I gotta check this guy out. I heard good things about him. Of course, it was you. And then in your first put out in the outfield, the first fly ball that you get, ends up you throw this guy out the plate with a rocket arm. Take me back there.
Well, you know, it was the first day, first call up, first game start, and we're in Minnesota. And I was actually more nervous about playing the outfield because you know, the white dome, you know, you know, people lose balls up there, and it was a day game. That's normally when it's tougher to see. And I remember going out there first inning, I was like, please don't lose the ball. And it happened to be Luis Castillo, I think, was on third, and Joe Mauer was hitting, and he hit me a fly ball, and I was like, all right. I saw it the whole way and got behind it and came up to try to make a good throw to the plate. And I think Vance Wilson was catching him that day, and did a good job blocking the plate, and we got him out. So it was a good way to start the career.
All right, also I'm going to take you to your first bat in the majors. And as I recall, I'm sure you recall, I think it was against Santana. You know, first time up the plate. I mean, you could have drawn it. You could have drawn a different card here. You know?
Yeah.
What were you thinking when you drew Santana? And then take me through the first.
Well, I knew it was one of the best pitchers in the game, and I think actually what helped me was being more worried about playing the outfield. I wasn't thinking about hitting.
Okay.
So went up there. I was actually pretty relaxed, and I think the first pitch he threw me was a fastball up, and it was a ball. And then after that, I threw a changeup, which is one of his better pitches, and he actually left it up. Pretty much the same pitch where the fastball was, and put the bat on the ball and found down the left field line for a double.
Yeah, how good did that feel?
Oh, it felt good. It was a good way to get that first one out of the way.
And somebody got you the ball, right?
You got the ball. And,
did somebody give you the ball when you threw?
No, I didn't get that one.
You didn't get that one? Okay. All right, listen, Brent, you are a real fan favorite here in Toledo, and you know, these people, our people in Toledo love the Hens. They love you guys, but you are one of their favorites. What does that mean to you as a player to come out here when there's 10,000 jammed or 13,000 on opening day?
I mean, this is awesome to come out here. You know, I was saying before, you know, it's a lot easier late in the season, you know, when you're starting to wear down a little bit. You have big crowds out there. It helps you get that, you know, energy up, and helps you get through the game. So it's always fun to come out here and play, you know, in front of the fans. You know, they're great fans that come out and support you even when you're not playing well, but they're always there behind you. And you know, it's good for a player to, you know, get along with the fans, interact with them, and you know, sign autographs, and you know.
Very cool. BC, I look at your roster, and I think that, you know, you guys really have a major league club down here. I mean, you know, we got so many guys that could play in the show and play well. It's just a situational deal where you're waiting for a spot and an opportunity. How do you think this season's going to play out? Can we have a chance to obviously make a nice run at a title again?
Yeah, I think, you know, we have a great, you know, good group of guys here. You know, we got a lot of offense. You know, we've been struggling lately, but you know, that's going to come around. That thing happens in baseball, and we got good pitchers. You know, bullpen's good, and starting pitching has been pretty well too. And you know, that's the thing. You got to play defense, and you got to, you know, put runs on the board, and you know, just play fun. Don't make the mistakes.
Brent, coming out of high school, you know, it's to me an amazing transition. I think of myself going to high school, I was lucky to just kind of semi-make it through college, you know. But to go out of high school and then to be asked to be a professional in a pretty tough business. What was difficult about that for you, that transition?
I think the most difficult thing was just being away from home. You know, being, you know, away from the family. First time being on my own. You know, that was pretty much the biggest transition I had to get used to. I mean, just being on my own, and you know, you're out there on your own. You know,
it'd be a little tough
by yourself, and you're not used to it. I'm 18 years old at the time, and you learn pretty quick how things go and what you need to do. So
Brent, what advice would you give to a young kid, a young high school kid watching you again, you know, and he wants to be a player? You know, what advice would you give him as far as, you know, just general hitting?
I would just go up there and relax, not trying to do too much, just trying to, you know, go up there, have consistent at bats, not, you know, just try to put the bat on the ball every time, you know. And good things are going to happen when you do that. You know, this game is a game of failure. You're going to fail, you know.
Yeah.
If you fail 7 out of 10 times, you're a good hitter.
Is that important to understand that?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do, but, you know, you're going to go up there and hit the ball sometimes hard, and they're going to catch it. And sometimes you're going to hit one off the end, and you're going to get hit. I mean, things, you know, equal out, but just try to go up there, have consistent at bats, just try to put the bat on the ball, and good things will happen.
Brent Clevlen, we're so proud to have you here in Toledo with the Mud Hens and our Toledo community. You're a representative of all the things that, you know, we're a network that, you know, tries to portray a positive image to young kids in athletics, and you are exactly what we're looking to portray, a guy who comes out and works hard on his job and is a good guy, team guy, and you're going to have a long, long career in baseball, and we're sure proud to have you on BCSN and the T Sports Report, and we're going to get that jersey. We're going to get your jersey hanging in Frickers, BC. We're going to get that done. Thanks for being with us, BC.
Good to be out here.